Alright everybody, I'm back. That was quick. That was a good restroom break. So we have to meet what's his name? Victor Fontaine to get the shovel. Which is pretty easy, just run up here. We talk to Victor Fontaine. Oof, just zoom.
Hello again, Detective. Any news about Mary?
Alright, so let's island travel shovel.
The island trader shopkeep told me I needed your approval to buy the new island brand shovel.
Ah, yes. I'm very excited about that one.
Mm-hmm.
However, as a rule, I prefer to confine our new product releases to a specific date. Is there a good reason you need the shovel right now?
It has to do with your wife's investigation.
It does? Well, then why didn't you say so? If you think a new shovel could help bring my Mary back to me, then of course you may have one. I'll have the shopman set one aside for you.
Yep, we did it.
Thanks, Vic.
If you don't mind me asking, how do you anticipate a new shovel will help you with my wife's investigation?
It's kind of a long story. You remember that pendant your wife woke up with?
Yes, I recall her showing it to me, and we never did figure out where it came from.
Well, I was able to trace it back to a mausoleum at the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
Good Lord. The Lamoons owned a local gumbo restaurant that we acquired in exchange for a substantial stake in Island Kitchen. Gordon and I worked closely with Francois and Esmeralda to integrate their recipes into our menu. It was an exciting but difficult time.
How so?
Exciting because the Lamoon recipes drove a new wave of popularity for Island Kitchen. Difficult because Gordon had become infatuated with Francois's wife, Esmeralda. It made for rather awkward business meetings.
So what happened then?
Well, about a year after the acquisition, Esmeralda and her daughter, Genevieve, washed up on the beach, having drowned. Such an appalling tragedy.
So what? Mother and daughter forgot how to doggy paddle?
Oh no, did not feed doggy paddle.
Well, yes. The official police report deemed it a
Swimming accident. Yeah. What's your take?
You don't sound like you buy the official story. Let's hear your version.
I don't like to speculate without proof.
Humor me. I won't quote you.
Well, despite my personal difficulties working with Gordon, I hate to cast aspersions on the fellow out of hand.
What you got?
It's just that he always carried a torch for Esmeralda Lamoon.
Yeah.
And as I said, it made for rather awkward business meetings. Things only seem to grow worse over time.
Interesting. When I meet Gordon, we'll talk to him about this.
Made him unstable.
What exactly are you saying here, Mr. Fontaine? You think Gordon killed Esmeralda and Genevieve?
Oh, no. That seems extreme.
And yet here we are. I asked you what you think really happened, and you tell me how crazy your business partner can get. What's a detective to think?
That's true. What's he think?
Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. Saying it out loud, it seems far-fetched. Forget I mentioned it.
What's your why dependent?
Why do you think someone would want Mary to have a pendant from the Lamoon family?
That, Detective, is the one question I truly have no answer for. What in the world has the tragic Lamoon family tale to do with my Mary? If you figure that out, please let me know.
What is it to figure out? Francois.
What happened to Francois?
As you know, Esmeralda and Genevieve died. As far as I'm aware, Francois went missing around the same time. He wasn't present for the official inquest into his family's demise.
So you're saying he could still be out there?
It's possible he's still alive, yes. But if he was with his family when they drowned, it's more likely his body was simply never recovered.
That's enough about the Lamoon family for now. That's all for now.
Godspeed, Detective.
All right, let's go get that shovel. Shovel ahoy. Yep. Like, oof. So let's get that shovel. We're going to go to the store, which is right here.
Welcome to Island Trader, an authorized dealer of Island brand products.
The shovel.
I believe you have a shovel for me.
Ah, you must be Mr. Detective.
Mr. Yeah.
I've got your shovel right here.
I'll take it.
A trade's a trade, and our trade is your happiness.
All right, we got the shovel. Now, get ready to get disappointed how far we went for this puzzle, guys. Get ready.
What is it that you want?
I got your shovel.
Here you go, Eartha. If anyone asks, you didn't get it from me.
Look at this.
Oh, this is excellent, my darling. I'll be the talk of the tombs. It has the logo and everything.
Mm-hmm. Wait for it. Took the sticker. Back to old
You
shovel.
just
Wanted the sticker. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
right. Well,
I could have
maybe
just
now
gotten
you
any
can
of this.
tell me
Yeah.
who was snooping around the Lamoon mausoleum.
It was that lousy little lawyer. Something about that guy gives me the creeps.
That gives you the creeps.
You
Okay.
mean Lawton?
Yeah. Spooky fellow.
I saw footprints leading into the Lamoon mausoleum.
It was that lousy little lawyer. Something about that guy gives me the creeps.
Coming from a lady who's
You
dick
mean
joke.
Lawton?
Hey, you know what? That works. Yeah.
Yes. Spooky fellow.
Good chat. I'll be seeing you, Eartha.
Folks always do.
Sooner or later. Yep. All right. So now that's been taken care of. We need to talk. We need to talk to Lawton, and we need to talk to. And we got to talk to Mr. Crumsford at the bank. Let's go to the bank first. There he is.
You don't smell like a man of business.
Nice place you got here, Mac. Though I prefer something a little more modest, like the Chrysler building.
Who are you, and what do you want?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Ah, yes. I know who you are. You're Donut Hole Billy's brother. If you care for him, you should advise him to sell me his pathetic excuse for a business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking into what happened to Mary Fontaine.
What do you mean? What's happened to her?
Someone's wiped her memory. Dame's got the recall of a senile goldfish swimming in a martini.
So, Victor hired a private investigator to figure out why his wife finds him so forgettable. I could have sniffed that out for him.
Uh-huh. That sniff, man.
Actually, Mary...
Like he's always high or something.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I see. Very well, Detective. I'll hear your questions, but make it quick.
All right.
That's enough for now. I may come back later.
I'll ask some questions later, but I was gonna click around.
That must be Crumsford Sr.
Ah, yes. I like to think old Peepaw is watching over me.
What fell? What got fell? Oh, a cup fell down. Guys, be right a second. I pick up that cup. There we go. Move it over here. Small place, small thing is knocked over. Filing cabinet.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You stay away from my filing cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this doesn't look good at all.
No, it does not.
Congreve's inflammable powders is down 30%, and the Baltimore Opera Hat Company isn't looking much better.
Mm-hmm. Now, yeah. I'm doing well, Caps. I'm doing well, Keith. Doing all right. But yeah, I'm on the internet, so you should use my internet name, and that's called Dub. I'm doing okay, buddy. Just streaming this game. talking through the puzzles, how to beat it. So basically, to beat the Crumford puzzle, beating that heat, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay for the heat. It's not. I got a fan spinning in my house. I've been outside. It wasn't that bad. Yet again, I live next to the water, so I feel a breeze once or twice. So yeah. All right. So beat the Crumford puzzle. You gotta do two different things. You gotta talk to him, obviously, but then you have to find a way to knock him out. So to knock him out, you're gonna have to do. I'll do a little spoiler here, a little knockout. You need to use this spell. You need a favorite tree and a Fugo fish gland. How we get a Fugo fish gland? We'll talk about that later. Alright, let's talk to this guy and get him some accusing stuff.
Mr. Lawton?
If you've come for legal services, I'm afraid I can't take on any more clients at the moment.
Actually, my name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator. I've got some questions I was hoping you could answer pro bono.
Absolutely not. I have to finish preparations for an important, affair this evening. Can't you see how busy I am? Oh, how perfectly inconsiderate. I ought to hold you in contempt. You're just like my wife, Kiki, and her little puppets. Well, I'm not a puppet. I'm a man!
Okay. Alright, cool, buddy.
I've got a surprise.
Got some real security going on here.
Earth of the Gravedigger saw you visit the Lamoon Mausoleum.
That is a bold accusation. I think you should leave.
So, we're going to do this the hard way, huh?
I don't like you.
Thanks. That was good.
Well, I bet with a little leverage, I could pry my way into your heart. He's seeing you.
I certainly hope not.
Mm-hmm.
This desk is a little messy, but still, it's a good desk.
Yeah, Voodoo Detective has a strange asphyxiation for desk. Every time I see the desk, he's gonna commentate. It's like I love desks, like mahogany. Like, I'll look at my desk right here.
I can barely see my desk under all these bills. Nice desk, though.
Yep. He'll talk about when I go back to Crossroads to the desk. So we know that Kiki Lawton is at the hotel.
Hello there, handsome. Looking for someone?
Not anymore.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anyone named Kiki Lawton, would you?
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I do. Better hold on to your hat, because she's the devilish darling you're gabbing with, Mr.
Detective.
Detective.
Voodoo Detective.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Lawton.
The pleasure's all mine, Detective. And you can call me Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Lamoon? No, I've never heard the name. Why, who is that?
I found out your husband was padding around the Lamoon Mausoleum. Left his footprints all over my case. Care to comment?
And here I am, thinking he can't leave the office because of work.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ask him about it?
Well, I've tried, but he keeps giving me the old 86.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Not
act
no.
surprised, but I know how single-minded and selfish he can be. He has the gall to accuse me of neglecting him while he goes gallivanting about town, telling me he's at the office.
Oh.
Apparently, I need to be a corpse for him to pay me a visit. The liar. Frankly, I think my workaholic husband has been cheating.
Oh.
You don't say.
You want information on the Lamoons, yes? If Theodore was at their mausoleum, they may have been clients of his. And it just so happens I have access to all of his files.
Oh. Hey.
Let me guess. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Sound about right?
Bring me evidence of my husband's late-night cheating, and I'll give you all the access you want.
Okay.
To his files.
To his files. Okay.
I'm staying in the honeymoon suite. Here's my room key, in case there's anything you'd like to report. Now, if you wouldn't mind, darling, I'm expecting company. Sorry, dear, I'm expecting company.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Good day, sir. What can I do for you?
Let's get some food.
I'll take a meal for one and drinks for two.
Great. Find yourself a table and I'll be right with you.
Yep. The art style gives me a lot of like Hannah and Barbara kind of vibes.
Can I get you
Like, I
anything?
guess if people don't watch Hannah and Barbara cartoons, I guess it'd be like, have you guys ever seen like C-Lab 2021 or excuse me, C-Lab 2021 or Mike Titan's Mysteries?
What's on the menu?
Well, let's see. We have our macadamia nut crusted mahi mahi bites. There's the steamed miso Thai snapper. Our special today is poisson cru, made
Poisson.
using deadly fugo fish.
Fish, yeah.
For drinks, we have the mighty mango mojito, our marooned martini, and our most popular drink, the Voodoo Wipeout Punch.
I'll get something to eat.
How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
We need the poison fish. The fugo.
I'll take the special.
Even though personally my favorite fish is I love snapper,
Excellent
but you
choice.
know.
Bon appetit.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Where'd you get that food?
Wait for it.
Why, from our kitchen, of course.
And you just had it in your coat?
Mm-hmm.
They don't call it a dinner jacket for nothing.
Oh, that hit the spot.
I like someone to eat.
How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
I'll have the snapper.
Excellent choice.
Yep, it's gonna eat
Bon
everything.
appetit.
Smells delicious. Oh, that hit the spot.
Mm-hmm.
How about something to sand down the edges?
Certainly. What'll it be?
I'll have the mojito.
I'll have a mojito.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Where'd you get that drink?
Why, from our bar, of course.
In your jacket.
And you were just carrying it in your jacket?
They don't call it a bar coat for nothing.
Yep. Oh. You can't explain how items work in a point-and-click game. Garbage Trooper was holding God knows how many items in his infinite rubber pants.
How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
The Mahi Bites. Maui Bites. There you go.
I'll have the mahi mahi bites.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
Smells delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
This is
that hit the
intense.
spot.
Let's see some of the...
How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
Oh, I ate everything.
I take it back. I'm not hungry. How about something to sand down the edges?
Let's get that Voodoo
Certainly.
Punch.
What'll it be?
Now, there's something interesting about Voodoo Detective. You guys will see right
I'll have
now.
the voodoo punch.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Bottoms up. How about something to sand down the edges?
Certainly. What'll it be?
I'll have a martini.
Yep, wait for it.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Bottoms up. That might have been one too many.
He can only have 2 alcoholic beverages at a
I'm
time.
too old for this. 2 drinks is my limit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I'm good.
Please let me know if you need anything.
Let's take the fugo fish.
It's the carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. Looks like the poison gland's still in there. Don't mind if I do.
There we go. We got the fugo gland. Now we can make a knockout thing. Let's go back to the hotel. And then we're gonna check on the...
Good day, sir. Checking in?
Let's see, get to the hotel.
I'm looking for a woman staying here named Mary Fontaine.
One moment. Yes, we do have a Mary Fontaine staying with us. She checked in the other day. A shorter woman with brown hair and brown eyes. Came here alone, paid cash. But she's staying in room 203. I believe she's in there now. But you need a room key to get upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
The Chic Shell Hotel takes our guest privacy very seriously.
And I just got a room key, so that works. Room keys are good, and we got there. Yep. I got a room key.
I got a room key right here.
Ah, excellent. Mrs. Fontaine's room is on the 2nd floor. You can use the elevator across the lobby.
See you.
See ya. All right. I'm gonna take a quick 5-second step away, just move something around. Okay, I'm back. Just had to move my my living arrangements a bit and grab a small glass of water. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, so basically now we got the hotel. We can go upstairs.
Good day, sir. Going up?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
Yep.
Great. I'll just need to see a room key before I can take you upstairs.
And we're already there. I have a room key.
Here's that room key you demanded.
Fantastic. Step right in.
Mm-hmm. Now we got it. This is Kiki's room.
Who is it?
Voodoo Detective. We met at the pool.
Oh, hello, Detective. Have you learned anything new about my husband?
Sorry, not yet.
Well, please keep looking. You'll have to excuse me. I have a guest to entertain.
Okay. Now, I think... Now, this is my opinion. So, Kiki's line was recorded this way intentionally on purpose versus another game I played recently on stream you guys seen, The Broken Sword, Shadows of the Templar. That game is older, so there could be audio issues because that game came out 90s and being remastered, audio, etc., etc. I think that this was done intentionally so it sounds like she's talking through a door. There was an intentional sound decision. So it's not bad audio because of things. But let's go to Mary. Hey, Mary, how you doing?
Who is it?
Santa Claus, open up.
The North Pole's up another floor. But I guess you can come in anyhow.
Santa Claus. Hey, Mary, how you doing?
I'd been hoping you'd show up. What have you got for me?
I found your pendant. How are you? Let's do that.
How you doing?
Oh, just dandy. Isn't it every girl's dream to hole up in a hotel room because her mind's been erased? You really ought to try it sometime.
Hang in there, Mary.
Yep, your pendant.
I've been looking into that pendant. Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
None that I can hear. Why?
The trail goes cold at the Lamoon family mausoleum.
Well, what does that mean?
It means I get to use the word exhume,
Exhume in a sentence. Which is not just a card in Slay the Spire. So, you know, exhume's a word. Hooray!
I got some info on the Lamoons. Their names were Francois, Esmeralda, and Genevieve. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, respectively. They owned a small gumbo restaurant a few years back that was acquired by Island Ventures.
Mm-hmm.
From what I gather, about a year after the Lamoons sold their gumbo joint, the mother and daughter turned up dead, drowned in some sort of accident. The father up and vanished.
And that pendant led you to the Lamoon family mausoleum. So where does that leave us?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep digging, so to speak.
Well, other people. All right, let's talk about Victor and Lamoons.
Victor implicated Gordon Crumsford in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Gordon was gaga for Esmeralda, but she wasn't interested in what he was selling. He lost his temper, and they lost their lives. At least according to Victor. He and Gordon don't seem to get along too well.
You've met Crumsford. Does he strike you as a violent man?
The investigation's still open, Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions.
Let's see what conclusions we get.
That's all I've got on the Lamoons for now.
Gordon owns the cemetery.
Get this. Gordon Crumsford owns the cemetery.
You think that's relevant to my case? Or are we just gossiping now?
I can't say for sure. I thought it was interesting.
All right, let's investigate.
I think I've got a lead.
Oh, good. What did you find out?
Looks like Theo Lawton, the local ambulance chaser, has been poking around the Lamoon mausoleum.
Do you think he has something to do with my case?
I don't know, but he's awfully tight-lipped for a man with nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to find a way to get this lawbird to squawk.
Please, let me know if I can help.
That's all for now.
Please keep me apprised of any breaks in the case.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. Okay, so if you want to go into... Yeah, to investigate further, now that we got everything, I'll have to come back here. So this tripped me up the first time, honestly. So, the first time I played this part tripped me up a lot. How do I get back to town? There we go, back to... That's the restaurant. Back to Main Street. There we go. A little weird. Alright, so you see there's a ladder here, climb to the roof. Gotta notice that. Beautiful view of the island.
If you've seen one tropical paradise,
You've seen them all. Yep. Open the vent.
I managed to get the grill off, but my screwdriver broke. Cheap
Island gang garbage. Yep. So, yep.
If I could fit in there, I'd have front row seats to the counselor's crooked cabaret. But I either need to shrink or to find someone a little more petite to help me out. I
Yeah.
think it's time to pay a visit to my client.
Good hint. Yep. Gotta ask. Yep.